Hi everyone, so today's video will be a one brand tutorial using only Physicians Formula Cosmetics. So yeah, here we go. First off, we're going to prime with the Argan Wear Primer with coconut water. So I really like this. You have to shake it up before using. I either spritz it on my face, but I hate the fact that it goes into my hair like setting spray does. But so most of the time I just spritz it like 10 times onto my face, onto my hand, massage to warm it up, and apply it onto my face. It really moisturizes a lot and it helps the foundation glide on smoothly because, you know, if you mix your foundation with oil. So while the face is setting from that, I think I might start priming the eyes. For that purpose, I'm using the Physician Formula Gentle Cover Concealer Stick. I had one, it changed packaging, so now it looks like this. It's usable, it's really creamy to conceal the under eye, and it really covers and illuminates. So for my crease to my brow bone, I'm using the Argan Wear Ultra Nourishing Argan Oil Powder. Taking a crease brush, fluffy crease brush, and the Muru Butter Bronzer in bronzer. There's light bronzer, I pick up the darkest, and even how fair I am, this still, I don't feel like it shows up really well, and I feel bad saying that, but it's true. And I actually have nothing really for the lid, so in that Argan Oil powder, I'm using the light white shimmery shade. Pretty much how we're going to look for the eyes. I still look oily, but the oil pretty much sunk in into my skin, so, but not completely. So I'm going to use a foundation, and that is the Physicians Formula Mineral Well Talc Free All-in-One ABC Cushion Foundation in light. Unfortunately, I wish they had a fair color, but this one still, it kind of works. So I'm still using it, and I am patting with the sponge. But you could use your beauty blender or a brush and it works wonders as well. So it has sort of a cap to protect from drying out, and you just cushion. Not a lot of product transfers immediately, but it's okay. It prevents you from putting too much foundation. But I feel like there's not a lot of product in this, unfortunately, but it's okay, like, because I got it on sale. But if not, I would have been pretty disappointed. Like, for $20 you're not getting that much of product. But sometimes I double squish. Every time I do this, I can't think of anything else than the L'Oreal sort of commercial on TV. It isn't full coverage, but it's still, I don't know how to say it, but it evens. And I love the bright blue packaging with sort of a quilted, and it's really pretty. Now back to the concealer. I have a lot of work to do with concealer. So I have sort of a little bit of bluish under eye. See how creamy it is, especially over the oil. Although this is also light, I feel like it's lighter than the foundation. I only pat gently because if not, it's basically the same as rubbing it off. They also have a green and yellow concealer of this kind. Also a liquid form that is a little bit more expensive, but I don't know, but I've heard nice things. There's some stuff that, you know, because they're AZ is super oily, so sometimes they don't want to be covered. So you either add a little bit more, But it's not as bad as it was before the start of the video. So we'll go with that. Sorry for the music. And if you thought there was no baking in a Physician Formula tutorial, you were wrong. Because I will, with the Mineral Well Talc-Free Mineral Loose Powder in Translucent Light. It depends on which concealer is it, but it usually works well. So this one is sort of difficult to get product because you open it and there's a brush that I don't even use. You open it and you have your product here. So I try to either pour it on my table or in the container. I take a triangle sponge. I usually do under the eyes and sort of at the T-zone, like. And it's okay because the mascara I will use has a lot of fallout, so it's sort of, when you wipe it off, you wipe off the fallout and the excess powder from the bakings. Now I'm going to line my eyes with a product I recently fell so in love with, and that is the Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Ergonomic Felt Tip Liner plus Serum. I have the original Eye Booster liner pen that has a felt tip, but it's sort of a weird shape, like there's two balls, so I really have to draw with the point at the end to really perfect that line, which I will do. I've been using this for weeks and it's still so pigmented and black, and it lasts a really long time on the eyes. Sorry for my sister, but while still being nice to remove, because you want your liner to last but you don't want it to remove well at the end of the day. Sorry for my sister. So I do one eye and I do the other, and I just check out if both are even. So they're not exactly even, but we're going to go with that. Then another, not important, but no, nice step is the brows, and I have a product that it comes in two parts. Is the Eye Booster 4-in-1 Brow Boosting Kit Pencil and Highlighter, and you also have a gel that I really like. This product is amazing. Unfortunately, what might turn off some people is that the pencil is too chubby and there's only one shade, so like I have dark hair, but since I have light brows, it works, but it might not work if you have darker brows or lighter hair. It depends. And yes, I bought a sharpener especially for that. So I'm just drawing my brows like I normally would, but more precisely. This pencil is really waxy, and see, I really like it. It's really nice. So you can do a brow with this. It's going to look more natural than if you were using a regular brow product. This is when I want, like, this is like no brow makeup. Like when I want to look like these are my brows. Or if you have like all your brows but they're sort of thinned out, it's really a nice thing to sort of tint them. And it's like, it's $20, but you have a gel and a pencil and an eyeliner, so it would be like $6 something each, so it's not a, like, it would be $7 each, so it's not a huge deal. You can use a smaller brush to blend it, but fingers work fine, and I don't even feel the need to set it. Since I have sort of darker brows, my brows are in a cooler tone than the pencil is. Sometimes it might look like weird when there's like no hair, but I'm doing what I have. So this is the 4-in-1 Brow Boosting Kit Tint and Brow Gel and Serum. By the way, the shade is Universal Brown, which not everyone is a brunette, but it's not like the your brows but better in Universal Taupe Blonde and everything. It's just, this is really just what it is. But I do like it, and it does have a nice hold to the brows, so. and as they say, it does have a little bit of some things that is not cool with this shade. I just realized what I said, but it's like it's a too warm shade, and I said not cool. So. But you know, the shade is not cool enough. It's too dark brown. It's too like warm. Sorry, I'm getting mixed with work. So now let's try for mascara, and not to drop too many things on the floor. I'm going to curl my lashes first. What I'm using is the Eye Booster Instant Dull Extension Lash Kit in Ultra Black. It's like the Unique basically. You have the mascara, the fibers, and then so we'll just start with a coat of mascara. There's too much excess on the brush when you open it out, but if not, I do I just wipe it off on the tissue. But I do like it as is. Like if this was only the mascara, I would like it. I try to remove as much as I can, but I don't want to remove every product on the brush because I want the fibers to have a nice base. The tip is sort of a spiral around bristle brush, and the rest of the brush is a plastic bristle brush, so I think that's why the product is delivered so weirdly onto the brush. So the part that has the most product is the tip, which usually is not what is supposed to happen. I'm careful because I don't want because the tip is full of gunk of product. I don't want my eyes, like I don't want to touch my cheek and sort of screw it. So it's really hard to So let's say this is enough. As you can see, a lot of length. Now we're going into the fibers that they do such a mess. I really don't like it for that reason, because it does such a mess. Like the Unique doesn't do that, and I don't want to compare because I know they're different brands, but it doesn't do that. So taking the extension, it's really smart that they put more mascara than the fibers, because the Unique has the same amount of mascara as fibers, but you need more mascara because you do 2 coats of mascara for 1 coat of mascara, so you need 2 times the mascara. Anyway, that's why I just say smart. So this is how they look, just furry thing, and I'm applying this carefully. By the way, if you have sensitive eyes like I do, no girl, go buy yourself a nice lengthening mascara. I guess this is how it looks with a coat of fibers, and I will just put another coat of mascara with all the damn fibers in my eyes, trying to remove as much product as I can from the brush. And it looks clumpier after the primer, after the fibers, I mean. And just for the sake of we have nothing on the eyes, this is how it looks with a second coat of mascara. But I will just put another coat of fibers to show you, because they say to repeat as until you have the desired effect, and fibers fell on the floor. When I had the Unique, I did like 3 coats. I like the Unique until the formula changed, but it is to be expected with those mascara that the formula will change, because those fibers always go into the formula, which thickens the liquidy mascara, and yeah. So this is how it looks like with another coat of fibers and more damaged fibers in my eyes, and I will just put another coat of mascara to seal what I've just done. And this is why I love the baking. You see how horrible it is? And because I'm a maniac and I don't want the fibers to fall, I'm going to put a second coat of mascara, really to ensure that it's nicely sealed. Here's how it looks like. 2 coats of each. I did this with the Unique also to the last ceiling is done with the double coat of mascara. And I only can compare with the Unique because it's the only one I've tried. But I'll do a more detailed review about this coming soon. It's just because it's still sort of new to me. But if lash length is truly a problem to you, this might really help. Because what happened is I cut my lashes. It's a really long story on my channel. And only thing I had was the Unique that someone sent to me on Instagram for me to try, or for my channel, I think. I don't know, I'm not even sure. I think she wanted me to try it so I can buy it afterward, and I never did. But it was still nice because while I had no lashes at all, this sort of created some lashes for me. It can look clumpy if you do a lot of coats. So I'm really trying with the plastic part of the brush to really comb them a lot. There's a part that always stay clumpy because I cannot get the plastic part of the bristles there. So this is how it looks like. I'm going to say it again, I really don't trust this. I really don't want the fibers to like... I tried once to do this backwards, but it just effed up the whole thing. This is how it looks like no lashes and lashes. But I don't know, I don't know. I feel like you can see the fibers, and I think you can get a neater effect, like a more clean look using other drugstore mascaras like the Maybelline Lash Sensational, both of them. So I don't know. I will just come back into the other eye because I have low battery. I don't know why I have less fallouts, but oh my god, my eyes hurt. I will just remove the baking and the fibers. Oh my god, it hurts so freaking bad. My battery is about to die, so I'm gonna do this fast. I'm going to apply the Arganwear powder all over my face, on the place I did not bake. Sorry, card was full as my eyes are full of fibers. I have some cream products for the face. First I start off with the Super BB Insta Ready Bronze Trio. It is called Ting Trio, it says, so I just do it like I think it's the most logical. I'll just zoom out a little bit. It blends nicely with the fingers, and it's also quicker. You don't really need to set these. Sometimes I do, but they last on their own. So now that we have sculpted the face, let's put some blush and start for the family again. More of the butter bronzer. I'm going to set my face using their translucent powder. So it looks finally it looks a little bit weird under the eyes if you look up close, and like here under the eyes, because there were some fibers, but except from the powder, if it's not a liquid concealer, sometimes it's really weird. And except maybe the mascara, everything is excellent and I use every day. I should have bought those lip oil because them lips are looking weird. I'm bitching the butter bronzer, but it smells so amazing. The only thing I don't understand is it comes with a sponge instead of a brush, but it feels creamy, but it's a creamy powder. But like, what do you want to do with powder on a sponge. But their product all smell excellent. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching my video. Subscribe if you haven't and want to see more videos. I upload Monday to Friday. So yeah, we'll see you next time.